tubulo, I'm saying this word, tubulo-glomerular feedback. So this means what? The tubule and the glomerulus talk to each other. That's what that means. Feedback, right, is communication between two things, the tubule and the glomerulus. Now, remember these two things sit next to each other here, right there? Do you have a place where the tubule sits right next to the glomerulus or the afferent arteriole? You do, right here. It's called the juxtaglomerular apparatus. So actually what happens here is that if, now this is again local, if in this one nephron the volume of urine here is too high, this is going to be stretched, right? If this is producing too much filtrate, the distal convoluted tubule would be stretched because there's too much fluid in it. And when it gets stretched, these cells that line the distal convoluted tubule, they're going to release a paracrine. If they're not stretched too much, no paracrine. If they stretch too much, they release a paracrine. And that paracrine is going to feed back on the afferent arteriole. Now, if this paracrine was released because this was stretched, should this paracrine that's being released cause vasoconstriction or vasodilation right here? I think constriction, yeah? Because what do we have? We have too much filtrate, too much urine, release of paracrine, constrict this. Now what's the result? What's happened to the blood pressure in here? Less blood in the glomerulus, blood pressure goes down. The filtration rate goes down. The amount of filtrate right here goes down. Now, this was extrinsic, but local, right? We released a paracrine, but how many glomeruli, is that right? Glomeruluses, whatever the plural is. How many did it affect? Not just the ones right around it, right? So just a few. So it's not systemic at all. It's not going everywhere in the body. It's only affecting this one right here. You guys all right with that? So those are two local mechanisms, if you will, of regulation of the glomerular filtration rate. So if we wanted to regulate the glomerular filtration rate, local, myogenic response, tubuloglomerular feedback. Systemic, nervous system, and hormones, or the endocrine system. You guys okay with that? Mm-hmm.